5-step process to eliminating masturbation. All right, let's be real. This is a habit we don't like to talk about, but it's probably holding you back more than you realize. And deep down, you know it's time to break free. If you've ever felt stuck in the same cycle, just one last time turning into a daily thing, then this video is for you. Trust me, I've been there, and I know how tough it feels. But today, I'm giving you a 5-step process to finally eliminate masturbation and take control of your life. Masturbation isn't just about what you're doing in the moment. It's about what it takes from you afterward. Your energy, your focus, your motivation, it all gets drained. And if you're like most guys, you've probably felt that guilt or frustration after, wondering why you can't stop. But here's the thing. You're not broken. You're not weak. You're just caught in a pattern, and every pattern can be rewired if you approach it the right way. I'm not here to preach or shame. I'm here to help. Let's get into the steps. First things first, you've got to understand why you keep falling into this habit. You can't fight what you don't see coming. Most urges don't come out of nowhere. They're triggered by something. So ask yourself these 3 questions. What time of day does this usually happen? What are you doing or feeling right before the urge hits? Bored, stressed, tired? Is it linked to something you're consuming? Social media, a show, or even a specific place? Once you identify your patterns, it becomes way easier to predict and avoid them. For me, I realized late-night scrolling on Instagram was my biggest trigger. I'd be mindlessly swiping, and suddenly I'm seeing stuff that pulls me into that spiral. Once I caught on, I started leaving my phone in another room before bed. Just that one change made a huge difference. Here's the deal for the second step. You can't just say, "I'm gonna stop," and expect it to work. You need to give your brain something else to focus on when the urge hits. This is where the 3-minute rule comes in. Whenever you feel the urge, immediately shift your focus to something active for 3 minutes. Whenever you feel the urge, do something active like drop and do 20 push-ups. Get up and clean your room. Write out a quick list of goals you want to achieve this week. Why 3 minutes? Because most urges don't last longer than that. By the time you're done, the temptation is usually gone. Plus, you're rewiring your brain to associate those triggers with something productive instead of the old habit. I remember one time I was sitting at my desk, bored, and the urge hit hard. Instead of giving in, I got up and did 50 jumping jacks. Yeah, it felt awkward at first, but guess what? By the end, I wasn't even thinking about it anymore. I was too focused on catching my breath. The third step is simple but powerful. If you don't see it, you won't be tempted by it. Most of us fall into the habit because we make it too easy to access. Here's how you can remove temptation. Unfollow accounts on social media that post NSFW content. Seriously, hit that unfollow button. It's not worth it. Set up screen time limits or app blockers, especially at night. Keep your phone or laptop out of your bedroom if that's where it usually happens. Imagine your room as a clean, distraction-free space where you feel calm and focused. A clutter-free space equals a clutter-free mind. It's not just about avoiding the habit, it's about creating an environment that helps you thrive. The fourth topic is how habits thrive in chaos, so if your day is all over the place, it's way easier to slip up. But when you've got a solid routine, your mind stays too focused on productive things to even go there. Here are some tips to structure your day. Morning routine. Wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Start your day with something active, hit the gym, do yoga, or even a quick stretch. Journal or write out your goals for the day. Evening routine. Plan your next day before bed. Knowing what's coming helps you stay on track. Avoid screens at least 30 minutes before sleeping. Replace that time with a book or podcast instead. When I started waking up early and hitting the gym first thing, my whole mindset shifted. I wasn't just avoiding the habit, I was building momentum toward better things. And trust me, that momentum feels way better than any quick fix. And finally, for the last step, here's the truth. Going solo is tough. When you've got someone in your corner, though, whether it's a friend, mentor, or an online group, it's a game changer. Accountability keeps you honest, even on the hard days. How to find accountability? Talk to a close friend who won't judge but will keep you on track. Join online communities like NoFap or other forums with guys on the same journey. Track your progress in a journal or an app. Seeing those streaks build up is incredibly motivating. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up every day and trying. Progress, not perfection, is what wins the game. Look, breaking this habit isn't just about stopping something. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. Imagine what you could do with all that extra energy, focus, and drive. This is your chance to take control and level up. By now, you've learned 5 very effective ways to eliminate masturbation. Comment below which step you're focusing on first, and let's build this journey together. I'll be reading and replying to as many comments as I can because we're in this together.